Let's pull it. No. Hey y'all, hey y'all. I don't like it when it come up like that. And not at all times. And want to act like that. Let me see. Forget it. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey. Hey. Good evening. It's evening where you are. Hey. Good morning. How y'all doing? I think texted, look. Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. Look, you made me think about it. Hey, hey. We're gonna see what we're gonna get. I ain't even got no aim. Now that I think of it, I ain't even put a title up there, no nothing. We just running with it. We gonna see what we got going on, y'all. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I pressed the record button. I was still shuffling after I pressed the record button. We finna run it. Hey, good afternoon, love. Get some of that lip gloss off. Looking super shiny. Let's see what the main. First card out, you got the Two of Wands. You know, the Two of Wands speaks of somebody planning something. It may have to do with expansion, maybe some traveling or something like that overseas. You got the Ace of Wands out. So somebody definitely have an opportunity to move forward on whatever it is that is looking like they thinking about expanding on. If that is you, then move forward on it. Look, Four Wands on the bottom of the deck. It's all active. Like, you definitely have some type of celebration, some type of joy out of this. The third card out, you had Judgment. And, you know, Judgment speaks of purpose. It speaks of somebody more so. I like to say, like, it's when a second look is being taken, you know. Because it has a lot to do with, like, the seeds and different things like that a person has sown. You know what I mean? So, again, when it comes to the deeds and different things that you have done throughout your life, I like to view it as like a weighing of the heart type situation. And with this King of Swords energy following, this may very well be a masculine energy with this King of Swords, you know. It speaks of somebody who's very head over heart. I feel like at once upon a time, somebody may have been a little bit more caught in their emotions than what they would have liked. Because with this Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it's like somebody went through some type of traumatic experience or whatnot. Something that somebody may have deemed as being like heartbreaking. And with this Hierophant energy, off top, what I was going to say is spiritual authority. I feel like, again, with some type of experience that you went through, it only made you gain, like, momentum, if it makes sense. I'm not feeling exactly like this is a marriage or anything like that, but, you know, the Hierophant can be symbolic for, like, a pastor, a priest, a priestess, you know, Somebody who have some type of spiritual authority, though. So this can be speaking of a marriage with this Ten of Cups coming out after the fact. This may have something to do with some type of contract that you had. With this Ten of Cups, this is family. You know, again, this could be the family that you have put together on your own, or this could also be the family that you was born from. Either way it go, it was damn it. It was supposed to be some type of ultimate fulfillment, you know, some type of wish fulfillment, like something that was supposed to be very emotionally satisfying. And again, I still feel the need to say that it could be a family that you built, but also like a family that you come from, because usually when you dealing with family, you know what I mean, and different things like that, it's like you feel like those are supposed to be the ones who have your back, you know, no matter what. And that's not always the case, realistically speaking. And with this world card coming out, you know, this world card is also going to be very symbolic for traveling. So I'm not sure if it's you or if you have somebody that wants to come towards you. Either way it go, like somebody is very focused on traveling right now, like trying to go from one place to another. But with this world card in the upright, you know, this is also like very symbolic for cycles, you know, a complete cycle, if that makes sense. So I feel the need to say that if somebody is thinking about coming forward, or, you know, like, I don't know, trying to come into your space, your world, anything like that, it seems like the cycle with this person is done. So even, and just use your discernment, you know, because even with meeting new people and different things like that, like with this Two of Cups on the bottom of this deck, somebody might be coming towards you and it's just like a yeah, nah, it might be the same energy, different day type of situation, you know. So again, I feel the need to tell you to use your discernment. And you got the King of Pentacles out here as well. So, you know, the King of Pentacles is going to speak of somebody who's very sturdy, you know, within how they feel. This person has established different things on their own. So I feel like this is your energy. You know what I mean? You have more so done the work in order to be prosperous on your own. Again, I'm feeling like this is a masculine energy who walked away from a situation with this Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, in the bottom of the deck. So, with this King of Pentacles energy, it's going to let me know that somebody regained some type of stability. I feel like it's really when it comes to their mental. You know what I mean? Yeah, because with this Magician energy, this is speaking of somebody who knows how to manifest. Somebody who is using the different things that they have around them. And you have Queen of Wands energy, which is a feminine energy that is more so active. This may be somebody who moves off of their looks, or somebody who is very confident, like very independent. Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This may very well have been somebody that you was working with or something like that. Somebody who you tried to team up with, like in order to make something happen successfully. But with this Five of Cups energy, you know, I'm feeling like this person is in regret. So again, also understand that we're dealing with heroes. So we're dealing with energy. You know what I mean? This could be either or. Either or with this energy. I'm still reading it as feminine though. You got a feminine energy that's in regret. And I feel like the regret comes from past decisions that they had made. Like, somebody is very focused on the loss. And I feel like it's the loss of this working together. You got Knight of Pentacles energy. And the Knight of Pentacles speaks of making an offer. I really feel like somebody is planning on making an offer, or they're going to come to you and try to have a conversation with you or something like that. And more so offer you something, but it's like they know that it won't equal up to anything. Like the different things that they have done, the different actions that they have taken, you know what I mean? It's like nothing that they could offer you could ever repay. you know, the time or different things like that that you have more so spent. Hey y'all. Yeah. So it's like this person is very aware of this. And with this Ace of Wands, you got the King of Wands, you know, coming out, which speaks of a masculine energy as well. This person is a natural leader. This person knows how to take control. This person knows how to more so lay action on the different things that they want to do. Also very independent, very confident, you know what I mean? And also it's like handsome, you know, inspire energy, you know what I mean? And it's like he taking action too. It's like I don't know how to explain it outside of the action that this masculine energy is taking is bigger than the action and what the feminine energy is taking. Yeah, and with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like it's working, you know, it's creating different opportunities for them. I feel like opportunities for the better. And you got this Knight of Wands energy, which speaks of somebody being impulsive, somebody trying to rush in, you know, this scattered energy. Like, this is interesting. What's the Ace of Pentacles? You have Four of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like somebody is more so, they're very focused on the task at hand. Like they're emotionally absent. You know what I mean? Like they ain't got time for the feels. Because with this Two of Pentacles energy, it's making me feel like somebody has a lot going on. Again, it's like they're trying to keep up with the mundane. Like it's what I hear. It's but with this Page of Pentacles energy, it's like, you know how when you're in the beginning stages of something, or especially if you're in the beginning stages of business or something like that, you kind of have to dedicate a lot of time and energy, you know, to boosting your business, or, you know what I mean, showing up even when you might not necessarily feel like it. You know what I mean? You might have to have conversations when you don't necessarily feel like it. It's like, again, like I said, for this Page of Pentacles, it's like for this opportunity. It's like it's a lot going on. And you got Knight of Swords energy in the bottom of the deck too. So it still speaks of somebody rushing in. You know what I mean? So it's like somebody not necessarily trying to, I'm not even going to say that, because what I was going to say is they weren't necessarily trying to respect your position, but it's not even really a matter of them respecting your position. It's a matter of them trying to just get back in good graces with you. But look, with this Emperor energy, I'm telling you, like, it's something about you not trusting. It's like you don't trust this person. You don't trust their actions. I feel like they did a horrible job in the past. Like maybe, you know what I mean, you placed this person in a situation where you gave them a little bit more trust than what you should have, and the actions that they took let you know that you shouldn't have. So now like you have this extra defense up toward this person. So these offers that they are trying to make you, again, it's like you already know this person, so you know that these are empty offers and you're treating them as empty offers, you know, through the gate. And yeah, like I said, you just don't have time. And we got Judgment right after that. So I'm telling you, there's just this person more so getting the energy that they put out is what it feels like. What's this Judgment energy? What's the Judgment? You have Ten of Wands. So somebody is burdened. Somebody is having to work very, very hard. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like in order to maintain their stability or maintain their independence or something like that, whatever it is that this feminine energy is trying to put forth or trying to grow, you know, it's like maybe, you know, again, like I said, this could be masculine or feminine, you know what I mean? Because this is tarot, so energy. But either way it goes, this person who was tripping, you know what I mean, who was doing these very ego-driven movements, making these false actions, the person that's in regret, they are having to work extra hard in order to maintain their position, you know what I mean, in order to maintain their stability, if it's kids, you know, involved, or they have children that they have to tend to, they're having to work, you know, a little bit more harder in order to make sure, you know, that food is put on the table and different things like that. I feel like when you were in partnership with this person, it was certain things that was taken care of, you know, on both ends that more so lightened the load for all parties involved. So with this separation, you know, somebody is like, again, they're feeling it. They feeling it with this Eight of Swords, like isolated. And it's like the conversation that they having with they self is not like a good one. You know what I mean? Somebody is happen to be very honest, if I must say, with they self, you know. And the honesty is not, it's not very beautiful, because it's like this person realizes the decisions that they made, you know, and kind of like cause and effect type thing, like how it got there and where they are. And with this Knight of Swords energy, you know, this Knight of Swords energy is very aggressive energy. Like, this always being on the defense, always going against the grain. And you got King of Cups energy, so it makes me feel like it was a feminine energy that used to fly off the handle, and then it was the masculine energy who more so used to maintain their emotions, you know what I mean, under pressure. Like, it used to be a lot of waves going on around them, but they still knew how to maintain their balance, I guess, to the best of their abilities. You know, I heard to the best of your abilities, you know what I mean? And you got Page of Swords energy. So this Page of Swords energy is going to speak of somebody who's very indecisive with their thinking. Maybe this was something where you didn't necessarily know which choice to make. You know what I mean? Because, again, it was a head and a heart situation where mentally you knew that it was certain steps that you should take, or mentally you knew that it was certain stuff that you shouldn't allow to happen, you know, but emotionally you cared for this person. Therefore, you would give them more benefit of the doubt or make excuses for them. You know what I mean? I feel like ultimately this is something that you became very accustomed to, and it began to cloud your judgment. But with this Tower in the reverse, that lets me know that by you constantly giving this person benefit of the doubt, like constantly trying to cushion, you know, the surface for them when they will fall, it's like you were preventing them from having this Tower. You were preventing them from really getting a taste of the real world, if it makes sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, you was kind of helping this person like evade responsibility or something like that. What's this King of Swords energy? You got Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So the King of Swords, the person, once you gain this mental clarity again, you gain this mental clarity that this ain't nobody that you necessarily wanted to be tied to, right? This ain't nobody that you want to be in any type of cahoots with. It caused some type of conflict within this teamwork dynamic. It's three people on this picture. I'm not exactly sure if three people is significant to you. If it was any type of third parties or whatever was involved, you already know. Again, I'm going to remind you, because it seems to need to be constant, that this is tarot. We're dealing with energy, right? So whether you got one person with two different personalities or whatever the fuck it was that you was dealing with, right? You came to the mental clarity that it wasn't beneficial for you to be doing no work with this person. You came to the mental clarity that you was actually burdening yourself because you was carrying this person. It seemed like you was the one that was coming to the table with all of the compromising, all of the understanding, it's all of the communication, all of the finances. Like, and then again, I'm not even going to say the finances, because it also say that this person is financially stable and different things like that too. But it also let me know that this person is struggling in order to keep this afloat, because their emotions is tied to their money, which means that when their emotions, they ain't getting to no bag. And that's why I said too, feminine energy, understand that you could have a masculine energy that's completely in his role of his feminine energy, because men be like that too. When they in their feelings, they can't get to no bag. Same as you got feminine energies. Well, you understand me? Ain't no bag getting. They ain't getting to no bags. Right? Hold on. Let me get you up out of here. Wait. Okay, my bad, y'all. I was tripping. But listen, we gonna get right back on it. Understood? Hey, y'all. Hey. I be trying to tap back in, look back into the messages and stuff, but I be on the road, right? Because it's strange. It's like this is a classic case of how a person don't miss what they have or don't cherish what they have until it's gone type of situation. Because it's really seeming like since you done separated yourself from this person is understanding all of the benefits that came along with you, not to mention, you know what I mean, you was balanced with the emotions. But it's like, it seemed like you left this person because of their impulsiveness, because of their type of mentality, the actions that they was taking, different things like that, the way that they chose to manage. Like whatever the reason was why you left them, right? You left them, and they feel as if they can still come back in with the same type of behavior. Like they can come in and be forceful with you. They can come in and make you listen to them, make you form boundaries around them. And it's like, again, you the person that's choosing to grow. Like, you the person that done experienced the growth. You the person that's always doing the compromising. Like, you the person, you know what I mean? It's like it's starting to hit different for you. So it's like, again, you done stepped up in your big boy energy, put your emperor drawers on, and you being real sturdy. You controlling whatever it is that you have in front of you, whatever it is that you can control, and the other shit outside of that, you ain't worried about it. But you standing firm on what you got control of. You ain't letting nobody come in and do no misuse and no misguiding, no nothing. You know what I mean? But it's like I feel the need to tell you, don't get no heartless type of energy, because it's still like an extra hardness that comes to your emotions. It's almost like you emotionally absent, you know? And it's like you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Don't be emotionally absent now, y'all. But yeah. I feel like this might help you. I hear don't be so much of a Captain Save-A, but listen. The nicer way that I was going to say that is you're allowing people to go through the experiences that they need to go through, you know, without always rushing in, trying to save somebody, like always throwing that pillow in there, trying to provide that cushion. You know what I mean? It's like you're now understanding that the experiences that you had to go through, they made you stronger. You know what I mean? So you know that you have to go through things. Therefore, you're allowing people to go through whatever it is that they need to go through now. You know what I mean? Shit. You had to experience things, and there wasn't nobody there to cushion no blows for you. Didn't nobody throw no pillows. Didn't nobody offer no hands to catch no heads. Ain't nobody wipe no tears. Ain't nobody do nothing. Ain't nobody clean up no messes. Because I see something with somebody, like, you know what I mean? You're trying to separate yourself from somebody and they flip out, trash your apartment. And like, ain't nobody help you do shit. Ain't nobody, the opinions that people had to offer, I promise you, they didn't even give them to you. The opinions that they had was brought up during conversations that they was having with other people when they was talking about your goddamn business, when they was trying to keep the light off of what they actually had going on. Because they got their own shit going on that they very well could have been talking about instead of putting the spotlight on you. But since they wanted to talk about you, then you sat your you know what I mean, handsome, fine, whatever. You sat up straight. I promise you. I hear that. You remember with Drake and it's a Nicki Minaj line. Oh, she said, when I walk in, I sit up straight. I don't give a fuck if I was late. Like that type of energy. Since y'all want to talk then. Just make sure that when I make this like this, because I feel like you're not the type of person, right, where you do like no vlogging, no nothing like that. Like you ain't even into window shopping. So if you can't do it, you don't even try to make it seem like you can. But you do what you want to do. And it's like you have things that you want to do, and it's like it's starting to manifest. You know what I mean? And I feel like you more so putting out the energy, like y'all running y'all mouth now. Make sure y'all keep on running y'all shit. When I'm running it, like keep on. Don't get quiet now. You know what I mean? No, stand on that shit. Like stand firm, stand harder. Oh God. It was even a little bit more behind that. Because it really was like a stand harder bitch ass. You know what I mean? It's like somebody got a whole lot to prove, and it don't even seem like it's to nobody. It's really like to yourself. But the thing is, if anybody want to get in the way of what you have to prove to yourself, that's where the problem gonna come in at. Like that's when shit gonna get the flame. You know what I mean? Hey, so it's like I really feel like, how can I explain it? It's like the only, you know what I mean, the only that you had to give, you gave it, and you feel like it was misused, so you have none. Like, like for real. For real. And so again, you came to realize that you couldn't work in this teamwork situation, this partnership, whatever it was that you had going on, because you was doing too much of the work. Simple. You was the only one working. Everybody was benefiting, but you was the only one working. And you realized that. See, fuck that. I don't care about how I feel about such and such because I don't care about like, nah. You removed all of them. And again, the Two of Cups was what turned over what I had in my hand. You know, the Two of Cups speaks of partnership, some type of a union, a mutual exchange of emotion. You know, it ain't got to be, again, nobody that you was partnered up with. No, nothing like that. This could be a contract outside of the contract, spiritual or physical, somebody that you decided to work with. You know, and then you got this high priest energy that came out after that. So it lets me know, you know what I mean, that it was something that it's like it's strange, because I almost feel like it was something that you had to go through in order to come to your purpose. Like it was something that you had to experience in order to get this sacred knowledge like turned on within you, get access to certain parts of you, access to certain parts of your mental, access, you know what I mean? Like I really can't even explain it. Because it's like you was turned up, you know what I mean? But you still had a certain level of control that was placed on you, where it's like it's like you had a motherfucking system in your car and you ain't never cut it all the way up to the max just to see what it feels like. Even if you don't ride around to it, you know what I mean, to the max, you still ain't never even heard it. You don't know the full potential of your amp. Like, you done went and got all these speakers. You got 4 motherfucking 15s in here and you ain't never... Did you ever, like, you know what I mean? You might cut it up and realize shit, that 4 was too much. All you really needed was 1. Or all you needed was 2. You know what I mean? You might get tired of replacing that motherfucking glass. Realize you're going too high. And you know what I mean? Like, but again, all of this is going to take experience and different things like that in order for you to even come to the realizations that you needed to come to. So it's like I really feel like this partnership or whatever it was that you had with this person, again, it was like divinely led. It was something that had to happen. It was something that was, it's like mutually agreed on. Hey. Yeah, mutually agreed on. And with this 9 of Pentacles energy again, It's like you did some type of healing. You did some type of growth. It's like you experienced what it was that you were supposed to experience from this connection, right? With this Five of Pentacles on the bottom of this deck, like this lets me know that somebody suffered from some type of financial loss or some type of loss of support or something like that. Somebody like was left out in, like, I don't know exactly what this energy is. You know what I mean? I'm really feeling like it was an either or. It was an either or. But again, it don't even matter because that was at the bottom of the deck and we had the Nine of Pentacles that came out, which lets me know that you were able to gain your stability through all of this. You were able to not only gain your stability, but also with the grapes, the pentacles, trees. We got everything back here. It's even a little castle in the background on this picture. It's like you have sown the proper seeds in order to live the type of life that you want to live. You know what I mean? Justice. That's justice. That's things being balanced back out. It's interesting. You got Page of Wands energy, which speaks of inspiration. Somebody might be getting some type of opportunity to move forward. And what I mean by move forward, moving forward on like something new ideas. Some might be starting with somebody like having a thought of something that they want to do, some type of action that they want to take. Again, it might be a little distance to go, or you know what I mean? A few things that you have to do, but it's like you're setting the plans. Like, again, the beginning stages. And see, with this Knight of Cups energy, right? In the bottom of the deck, we know the Knight of Cups is like the slowest moving damn night. Somebody thinking about some type of emotional offer or something like that. This is somebody who is very gentle, somebody who's a smooth talker. But again, see, because the way these cards coming out, and it's like, you got the Hangman back here, which speaks of somebody being bound to a situation, like feeling like they have to surrender something. You know what I mean? Somebody trying to try something from every angle, you know, in order to make it work. But with the Six of Pentacles underneath here, that lets me know that somebody is trying to get somebody to be generous, right? Trying to get somebody to be in some type of like equal give and take. But also with this Seven of Cups, like this peeking out, it lets me know that somebody is not being completely honest with the offer that they're making. That's why they're trying to come up with this elaborate scheme, like this grand plan to move forward with. So again, that's why I said, like, ain't nobody playing with these people. How you doing? Ain't nobody playing with this person. I really feel like you're very focused on what it is that you're trying to do. And that's why you remove the emotions. Because if you had the emotions involved, you would be letting people get away with all, like, you're different. You're different when you care. If that makes sense. And then it'd be like a following, like feeling the need to go back over, because I'm not saying that you do not care, but it's different. It's different. And I feel like it's hard for me to put it in words, but actually, like a person, you from your position and a person who has been in the position of you once caring and then experiencing you not caring, know exactly what it is that I'm speaking of. Like they feel the void when you're gone. They feel the difference when they cannot call and get your input. They feel the difference when they have not touched you, when they have not been in your presence, when it's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference. What's this Page of Wands? Page of Cups. So this new idea might have came like something that somebody came up with suddenly. Some type of intuitive awareness or something like that. It's like somebody had a bright idea to try to take some type of action, but with this Five of Swords on the bottom of here, it makes me feel like it's almost revenge based, like this person is still not considering your emotions in this. Yeah, it's still odd with it. And then with this hangman in the reverse, somebody is more so stuck in their head when it comes to a specific contract or some type of guidance that they got from a priest or a pope, priestess, something like that. Again, this might even be this partnership. I'm not really feeling like a marriage, although I feel the need to still throw it out there too, because you know this can be symbolic for two people being combined together. You know what I mean, with this spiritual authority. But it's also some type of heightened awareness, like I said, that you have gained from going through this different situation. What's this hangman in the reverse? You got the moon card. Yeah, so this may be something that somebody is keeping hidden, like a deep-seated fear or something like that. Wheel of Fortune speaks of karma. You got the 10 of Pentacles. What's the 10 of Pentacles? You got the Lovers, came out kind of funky. I'm going to go ahead and take it in the reverse. Because even if it's something that's not sour yet, it seems to be something that is absolutely turning sour. It's causing somebody to do some soul searching with that Hermit energy, because the way that Devil card just came out, something is very toxic. Yeah, and with this 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, like it's really bothering somebody. It's on somebody's mind heavy. I don't know what this person did. Again, they may have been very lustful or something like that, but somebody was bound to some type of toxic behaviors or addictions. Yeah. I'm going to roll with the toxic, because with the Star card, after that, it speaks of, you know, healing, purpose. Somebody more so balancing things out, getting things up in the upright. So again, I do kind of feel like this was a marriage or some type of contract that was tied, you know what I mean, that somebody is now stuck in their head about, but they're not actually letting it be known. I feel like they may be stuck in their head about it because it brought some type of 10 of Pentacles situation, you know, where it was some type of wealth, like very stable wealth. Again, not only wealth for them, but also for generations to come. Like, you know, if you had kids with this person, or this person had a child, hell, anything tied together with you, it's like they knew that it would flourish, you know what I mean? Or they knew that it was bound to be successful. But with this Lovers in the reverse, you know, this separation, this divorce, whatever it was, you know, where it's like this disunion caused within this partnership because of these toxicities, again, with this Star card, it's like somebody decided to pour into themselves, like on different levels. I really feel like it has a lot to do with spiritual. It's something like with how you take care of yourself spiritually. Even if it was something so simple, I ain't even gonna say simple, but something like you're strong within your faith. I always use it as an example because that's a good example. Like, people never really understands what it means to have faith in the situation until they face in a situation where they have no choice but to have faith. You know what I mean? And then it's like it really tests you, like how sturdy you are within your beliefs, how sturdy you, like it's like I said. And it brings me back to this situation. It's almost like it's something that you had to go through in order to get your level up. You know what I mean? It was something that you was questioning, like, and I really feel like it was more so like your purpose of life is more so what I get from it. Like, what is it all for? You know what I mean? It can't be all restrictive, or it can't just be, you know, this repetitive thing, you know what I mean, getting up, going to work, going to sleep just to get up and go, you know what I mean? It's like you were questioning a lot, you know. Yeah. I feel like that's when stuff started to happen. Look, but with this Ace of Swords, it's like it's giving you mental clarity. It's giving you all of the mental clarity that you were seeking. Because with the Seven of Swords energy, it was some type of sneaky behavior that was going on around you. Something that was very deceitful. You know what I mean? I really feel like it was the vision that you had, you know, toward life. Like people in your life. Like all different type of things. It's like these people are being exposed to you. You know, and I feel like because of the exposure being so close to you, it's like it's taking such an impact that you're able to see it at a distance. Like you're able to see it not only with the people closer to you, but also people at a distance, people that you don't speak to, people that you're coming in contact with, you know what I mean? Just for the first time. It's like I can't explain it. It's like your spidey senses is just completely different. And then, you know, I feel the need not to even say that you have closed your heart, because I just got a different understanding with that too. It's like your tolerance for bullshit is none. You know what I mean? So as soon as you spot it, as soon as you smell it, as soon as you feel it, it's like, yeah, no. You know what I mean? I think you're actually coming to the realization that you're coming across more bullshit than real shit, you know? And just staying firm within it. Keep up with that, y'all. I promise you. Keep up with it. Like, because it's like, you're not wrong. Like, you're not tripping. The bullshit is out here in full effect. There's a lot of people with this Six of Wands energy where they're good at making things look a certain type of way, but they're not being completely honest, not only about how they are, but how they doing it, how they getting by on their day-to-day. You know what I mean? Again, it's like I feel like depending on the different time that you were born, you know what I mean? Because social media was not always such a thing. Therefore, you weren't able to fake a lot. You know what I mean? It's like you had to show up in your authentic nature, you know? And it's a little bit more different now. You have people that can get things, you know, that don't even belong to them and take pictures with them and then promote that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a illusion. It's a lot more illusions going on. And it's like you're aware of it. You're aware of it. And versus where you may have thought that some things wasn't that bad, they wouldn't, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, no, like you're not with it no more. You're not with it. Like your understanding, your vision, again, with this Ace of Swords, your mental clarity, this Ten of Cups, like the way that you feel, it's just, it's different. It's different. And I feel like you come to the realization that you do better when you don't have to fake it. Like you're not the type of person that makes things look ways that they are not. You're very cut and dry, very direct, very take it or leave it. Very look at who you came to see type shit. You know what I mean? Like, and if you can't do it, you don't try. Again, if you can't afford it, you don't go. If you can't afford it, you don't buy it. Hell, if you don't even have anything specific that you want, you know what I mean? And you just can't be free floating. Like if you see something that you want, you're not going. Again, like I said, it's like you not a window shopper. Like it's certain things that you don't like. Hell, you don't window shop and you don't steal. So you just don't go. You know what I mean? Versus where you have some people where they'll come with you knowing that they can't, you know what I mean? They're not going to enjoy themselves and they'll watch you enjoy yourself and feel a certain type of way. Knowing that you just had to, again, crawl through the trenches on your stomach, you know what I mean? To get to the point where you was able to stand up. Like, you was between the rock and the hard place. And, yeah. I ain't going to do too much touching on, but listen. It's like you're getting mental clarity on all these things. And I feel like with this mental clarity, it's not It's not, because it's like it's making you feel a certain type of way, but it's not making you feel how it would be expected for you to feel. It's like people would expect for you to feel hurt. They would expect for you to be, you know what I mean, all moping around. You don't want to do this, don't want to tend to yourself, don't want to bust no moves, you don't want to do nothing, you know, and it's like that ain't what's happening. It's like you're still keeping your respect. You're still keeping your morals. Like you're not overdoing things, but it's like you're presenting yourself a whole lot more different. You know what I mean? You ain't in hiding neither. Like you ain't, I really can't explain it. Cause it's like, I don't want to say that you don't care, but it's almost like you're not phased. Like I said, like what they expected you to be. And you got Ace, Queen of Cups, Two of Swords. So this Queen of Cups is going to speak of a feminine energy. She should be nurturing and compassionate. This may be somebody who has some type of psychic sense or different things like that. You got the Two of Swords, like I said, which speaks of somebody more so making a decision, not knowing all of the details. You know, somebody being stuck in their mind, like really contemplating something. Again, she is very focused in this picture too. Hey. So what is this Two of Swords energy? Four of Swords, which is also going to let me know that somebody is very like in their mind. Somebody is tucked away right now. It's almost like to protect themselves. It's like you thinking of some type of master plan or something like that. Somebody might be plotting their exit on how to get away from something or somebody or a specific place without saying anything or something like that. What's that? 7. Yeah, some type of, something sneaky, something deceitful. What is this? What's this Four of Swords? Hermit. It's giving me so much about isolation. Like somebody is really in thought right now. And this Hermit is shining light on this devil energy, this toxicity, this negative behavior, this negative action, negative talk, this promiscuous, like this lust, this So see, even if this is your energy or this is, it's like somebody is really identifying the issues, like they're identifying the problems. It's like they going in, because you know how it'd be like you have situations where you can put a Band-Aid over them, or you have certain things where you can go at them, you know what I mean, face them, and therefore get them marked off, get them out the list, like... Yeah, because with this Three of Wands, it's something about foresight, like moving forward. So again, I feel like this is a situation where it's like a Fool card, bottom of the deck, like speaks of taking a risk. I feel like you viewing the situation for the long term. It's like for the long term now. I don't know if before, you know what I mean, or even if you met this person when you were younger or something like that, and it's like you didn't necessarily take life very serious, or you was more so like a live for the moment type of person or something like that, you know what I mean? I don't know. But again, like I said, it really makes me feel like a lot has shifted for you, you know, not only like the different things that you had going on for yourself, but it's also like what you see, you know what I mean, for your future. I really feel like it has a lot to do with certain people who you expected would be there with you for the long haul. And it's like you done had to get rid of so many of those people that you don't even know. It's kind of, it's like the picture. Like you building, but you don't even know what the hell you building type thing. Like Like, for real. Hey. Hey. Yeah. But it's like you're kind of unsure, I would say. Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's like you willing to take the risk. You're willing to take the risk. What else do we got going on in this situation? You got kissing as the first card out. So again, I feel like that might have that Knight of Pentacles energy. Somebody trying to come in and make some type of offer or something like that. Trying to come in bearing gifts. Might be some type of love bombing, or you know what I mean? Somebody coming in trying to make it seem like they're trying to hash things out by actually being oversighting with you. Almost to the point where it seems like somebody may be losing their identity. Like they are not even telling you how they feel anymore. They're just solely telling you what they think that you want to hear. You know what I mean? And with carless, this says no car repo, car issues. So somebody might be coming into you. They might have some type of car issues going on right now or something like that. This might be, you know what I mean, them hurting their ego. The fact that they even have to come to you and ask for some type of help. I get to feel like somebody tried to make it seem as if they didn't need an individual or need you. Hey, and with this haunted in the reverse, it's like you ain't thinking about this person. This person wanted you to be somewhere, you know what I mean, with them caught on your mind, the different things that they were doing, you know what I mean, or whatnot. And it's like you are completely moved on from a situation. It's like your mind is on expansion again. You thinking about taking a trip overseas. I don't know if it's like business for business or what exactly it's for. It's like, but you've been there, done that type of energy. It's like you ain't stuck on no memories. You're not having no flashbacks. You ain't stuck on no trauma. No, it doesn't have any side effects on you anymore. Like none of it. You know what I mean? And that may even be something that this person comes to realize with this inside scoop on the bottom of there when they try to take this closer look at you. I get to feel like somebody is going to send another person, like have them in their business. You know what I mean? Like have another person trying to be in their business too much, overbearing or something like that. Fake flexing. I heard somebody got a foreign and can't afford it or something like that. It's something with somebody done went and bought an expensive car and can't keep up the maintenance of the car, right? It say acts rich, flosses money, act fancy, shows off, etc. It's something with somebody done did something with their car. Look, same shit, different day. So maybe this is something that this person has always done. Maybe this is even something that you noticed about this person before they actually got too close to you. And once you had already got them in your space, you realized that this person was fake flexing. They didn't actually have the different qualities that they were presenting themselves as. But I feel like that's where the emotions came into play. You know what I mean? Where you sided with this situation because you cared for this person. You felt like they had other qualities. You felt like they had other qualities. And you got bad reputation. So somebody had a reputation before you even came along. I feel like it has gotten worse since you separated yourself. It done got worse since you came into contact with some type of jackpot. Winning money, got rich, inheritance. And again, I feel like this is not only financial money, but it's also like your mind state. It's like you done came into some type of $1 million mindset or something like that. It's like you're very focused, very career driven, like very goal driven. Like, again, I really can't even explain it. It's like, I can't even put it into words. I kid you not. It's like you on straight go mode, like almost like robotic, like almost. It's like they created a monster. I said they done created a monster. Like they legit created a monster playing with you. And it's strange because I feel like what you felt, like the betrayal, the heartbreak, whatever it was that you felt, it was something like you had never felt before. It was very traumatic when going through it. You know what I mean? But it's like when you came up out of it, like, baby, it's just different. Different. And I feel like the difference came from, you know how it be like you can be in a situation where you tend to see the good in everything. It's like, again, you were the type of person that led with it, you know. But I feel like the betrayals, the sneakiness, the deceit, like, it's like it was so close to you. It was so close to you that once you realized where it was coming from, you had to reassess yourself because you were curious as to how somebody was able to get some shit like that past you. Like, again, like you're nobody's fool. Like you nobody dummy. Like you know your shit and you're very confident within yourself. Like, so it's like it threw you for a loop. Like it's not even easy to get me to give a damn in the one time that I do. Like you bitch you. Like I promise you, it's like you feel so strongly. Like so strongly. Oh my God. It's different. It's different. It's different. You're very, because I don't even get like a manipulative, but it's very mental. It's like you're doing better with removing emotion from a situation and going solely with not only what you see, but like what you know, like your eye. You got a very keen eye, you know what I mean, to bullshit right now. And then it's like you still feel, but your senses is different. It's like your feel is feel. It's not like, oh, feel. It's like I feel you. You know what I mean? Who the fuck are you? Or what are you here for? You know what I mean? Like you ain't as just open no more. I heard that you more so balanced, like your light and dark energy. You learn not to be too far on either side. Don't be so fiery, like agitated, impulsive, different things like that. But also don't be a pushover. Like don't be too loving. Don't be too, you know what I mean, too far extending of yourself. Like don't be over giving. It's like you're walking a line. Like you're learning the shit out that line too. I promise you. I promise you. And with this clout hungry, this person that's kissing your ass, at some point or another, it's like they was running their mouth about you because it says anything, does anything, make shit up dramatic with love triangle on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this person may have told people that you cheated on them or told people that you had them involved in some type of love triangle, that you separated yourself from them due to leaving them for somebody else. You got caught a case, which speaks of somebody having some type of STD. We got this coming out a lot now. It's a sexually transmitted infection, sexual disease, rash, and you got in their head. Overthinking, stress, overanalyzing. So even understand, right? This person, I already said this to y'all before, this person might be coming to you with more baggage than what they left out the door with, right? This person don't even know where this case that they done caught came from. And for some of y'all, this is what they told people about you. They told people that you had, understand that this person got something going on and they don't know where it came from. For some people, they told them that they got it from you. Whenever somebody find out what they got going on, they tell people that they got it from you, that you left them with this deposit. And this is something that they stuck in their head about both ways. For the person who don't know where they got it from, and from this person that told this lie on you again. Tarot, we going either way, this energy. And we still gonna bring it back up to the top with this person trying to kiss your ass to get back in your good graces. Whatever trying to deposit it is that they trying to make, I'm not exactly sure. And for some of y'all, look, love triangle on the bottom of the deck, that's the deposit right there. They're trying to kiss your ass, get back into your good graces to get you caught up in this love triangle that they got going on. But understand, like I said, they got extra gifts within that love triangle, baby. There's a lot going on up in that love triangle. And you got boss daddy energy right here, right? It says stable, rich business owner. CEO, big energy, right? And so I'm really feeling like this is your energy coming through. You know what I mean? And that's why this person is more so stuck, not only in their head in this situation, but mainly in their head, because you showing up different than what you're being promoted as, if that makes sense to you. You're showing up different. You showing up way more sturdy, way more stable, way more secure, way more confident, way more clean. Clean. Way more mentally stable. It's like you showing up, and it's like it's making people look at this person different. You know what I mean? People that was once like believing this person, I feel like it may have been questionable because they already had an ideal of you two. And it's like they knew that it didn't sound right coming from this person, because this person, again, has this reputation of being a certain type of way. I feel like you may have came into this situation with a clean slate, or more clean of a slate than what this person actually did. You know what I mean? But again, it's like it's making them look, the best way to explain it is making them look how they wanted you to look. And you're coming off how they want it to look, as this stable individual, you know, this person who is accumulating these riches, this abundance, you know, this business owner, this very clean cut person. And they stuck in their head about it. They stuck in their head about it. What is all this? It say photo proof, fishing for comments, wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm going to put them back in the deck, but I feel the need to tell you that you might have somebody that's trying to get some type of screenshots or something like that off your page, or something with your social media, whatever it is that you have yourself on. Somebody is trying to get some type of proof of something. And also looking through your comments. It might be some type of bad habits or something like that. This person was talking shit. So this person might be trying to get proof that you got some type of bad habits or something like that. It's like, oh my God. The reason why they so hooked. And it's like a going out of their way to try to make you fit this narrative of being this negative person. I really feel like it's more so just like a wanting to tarnish your energy. This person has so many failed relationships, partnerships, business ships, whatever it is, type of ships that y'all had, that y'all agreed on. This person has failed these multiple times. You know what I mean? And it's like, for once, this person do not want to own the fact that they blew it with you, or that they sacrificed, you know what I mean, such a wonderful situation or person, or you, like, it's just like they fucked up behind this. That's me being all the way honest. They fucked up. They know they blew the bag. They know they made a horrible decision, and they know that their friends gonna laugh at them, point at them. Their friends know already that y'all was the talk of the situation, because they ain't even know that they could snag nobody like you to begin with. Understand that. So understand also, you know what I mean? What dudes say on TikTok when he be like, you thinking too small, bitch. Think big, bitch. It's like, It's straight energy like that, my guy. You know what I mean? Like, you viewing this like this a regular person, you know what I mean? You would give them a chance, and they viewing you like you the big fish, like you a prize. You like, how did you get that type thing? And you viewing these people as regular people. You know what I mean? Understand that you are always the shiny object in the situation. You are always the shiny object in the, I hear, neighborhood. Like, just accept your position. Accept your position. That's more so to speak. And it ain't even like, no arrogance, no nothing like that. With all the being humble, you know what I mean? Accept your position. Say love you too. Hey. That's all. What is this carless energy? You got wolf in sheep's clothing. So not only with these car issues that's going on, y'all already know that we going to touch it on a spiritual basis too. This wolf in sheep's clothing, this carless energy. Scarcity tactics. Somebody might say that they have something going on in order to get you to come or something like that. With this wasting time in reverse, this might be something that is going on now or going on, you know what I mean, like in the distant future. Or also, I keep getting urgency with this. Like it's something that somebody invested in that they feel like will actually work for them. But with this wolf in sheep's clothing, this wolf in sheep's clothing is something appearing again to be something that it absolutely is not. So even with this carless situation, either somebody is lying about being carless, or again, because I still didn't even say it, even though I said that I was going to touch on the spookism, but this might be a soulless being, like a negative person, a carless person. Like, hear me, carless. They're not in control of their vessel, or you know what I mean? And you know the type of person that you was dealing with, like I said, with all of that and them different addictions and stuff like that. You know the type of person that you was dealing with. I don't even feel the need to go any farther into that. But bottom of the deck, like these are scarcity tactics. Like somebody is trying to be very smart about the angle that they come at you with. I still feel the need to tap you on your shoulder with digging and understanding your purpose and the different things like that, because I always say that you're not gonna have this weird ass energy after you for no reason. You would not have this weird ass energy after you if you were a nobody. You would not have all of this weird shit going on to you continuously back to back if you ain't hold no rank. Like, again, hype my motherfucking bestie up, yes, all day. What do you say? Up his excellence, baby. I'm gonna hype you up all motherfucking day. And you ain't gonna have none of this stuff going on. These people trying this hard to hold on to you, like I said, or anything else like that, if you wasn't a golden ticket. If it wasn't you. If you ain't hold no power. You ain't, just understand. Understand. Dodging bullets. It say blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected from haters. It say by haters, but we gonna say from haters, and you got bad habits. So I feel like you blocking somebody or cutting somebody off or something like that was actually you dodging bullets from some type of bad habits. Somebody might have had some type of drug addictions or something like that going on. Some type of toxic behaviors where it's like, if you invited somebody back into your space, because I get the feel like you may have separated yourself from somebody and then y'all actually got back kind of cool, you know what I mean, and started back being friends again, and they kind of tried to maneuver their way back in, and therefore that caused you to shut back down because you weren't ready for anything like that. You know what I mean? Just yet. But it's like your quick thinking, actually put you in a position where it's like it saved you. Again, with this dodging bullets from some type of negativity or something that, again, this person had going on with them due to some type of habits that they got. I think somebody, again, just like you have gotten into new things, this person has gotten into new things since being away from you as well. And you got this unbothered energy which came out, clarifying this haunted in the reverse. And I already told you that haunted in the reverse is in the reverse because you don't give a damn no more. You ain't caught in these memories. You're not caught in these flashbacks. You're not caught in any trauma that this person tried to apply. Like no side effects, no nothing. You're good now. It's like you understood. I ain't gonna say understood because it's something that came with time is what I feel like. But it's like you now understand who this person is. Not only to you, but in this world is what I hear. It's like their purpose. It's like with you trying to place your purpose, you're more so gaining the understanding of the purposes of people outside of you as well. And it's including this person. You know what I mean? So it's like that, even that helped you be able to let this situation go. It's like everybody have their purpose, you know? They were trying to fulfill theirs and they sucked at it. But shit, now, you know, that was your catapult forward on yours. Like, I don't know. But it's like you unbothered. Like you're unbothered. Especially by the scarcity tactics. Like this person can't find a way in. Can't find a way to shake your peace. Like can't find a way to make you bothered. And it's something with your sacral energy. Like your creative energy. Yeah. And you got grudge holder, which came out, right? In love triangle. And remember, I had read that off the bottom of the deck. It's like this person feels a certain type of way because you won't involve them in your situation or they can't get you to get yourself involved in theirs. You know what I mean? In this picture, this is a masculine energy with two feminists. You know how that, however it got to go, you play with that energy however you need. But it says third party, multiple lovers, choices. So maybe even this person feels a certain type of way by the fact that you have different choices. You know what I mean? You have the option to lean to the left or lean to the right if you want to, and you choosing to sit up straight. You ain't leaning neither way. It's like you don't care. I don't want none of y'all. Hey, you hurt the shit out of people's ego by being in this type of energy. Like you're hurting them. You are making them feel a certain type of way. Like, because everybody wants you to pick them or everybody is fighting for you to lean this way. They want to catch you. They want to show you how strong they is. They want to show you, you know what I mean? And you like, shit, yeah. No. 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 What he say? You know who I trust? Me. That's who. Like you ain't bullshit. You ain't playing for real. And you got threatening, intimidating, threatening, bothered. So again, like I said, this person is very bothered by the choices that you have. I really feel like with this threatening and intimidating, though, it's nothing that they can do ultimately to you. Like you're not threatened, like I said. Ultimately, like they don't even hold no position in your life. Like, and what I mean is like you're not with this person. You don't have anything really tied in with this person. Like you don't live under the same roof as this person. You know what I mean? So it's like nothing can affect you. So they're bothered. They bothered. Shine, bottom of the deck. Your light simply irritate their demons. And it's like, so what? So what? So what is this fake flexing? What's this fake flexing? Acting rich, this flossing. I hear somebody done got a new mate that's doing this fake flexing. They trying to flaunt somebody or trying to make it seem like somebody is more put together or more, you know what I mean? Like they got it. But it's like, epic fail. Like, oh my God. Look a mess, bitch. You and him. You and him. I could get it. Yeah, but Yeah, no. Anyway, what's this fake flexing? What's the fake flexing? It say karmic friends in the reverse. So with this karmic friends, you know it say can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, but it came out in the reverse because you already got rid of that fake asses already. We got that understood all the way in the first deck, which was why this deck came open with the kiss in the ass out off top, because you ain't got no karmic friends. You got rid of everybody that didn't mean you no good. Everybody that seemed like it was a way with this giving money. Everybody that wanted some type of energetic deposit from you. It got a lot to do with being used financially, different things like that. You got cyberbullying to it. At some point, these people might have tried to cyberbully you or something like that. Try to come underneath your post or something on your social media, making comments out here, leaving bad reviews for your business or something like that. And for some of y'all, it ain't even got to be business oriented. This had to do with a lot like running a mouth. Like somebody running their motherfucking mouth to somebody else. Like some people that did not know you. So then when you do come around, like these hoes, like they think they know you. But it's solely off of what somebody else done said, not mentioning that this hoe or this, you know what I mean? This guy is jealous of you the whole time. Or is trying to imitate you. Like it's something like a person would try to make you feel a certain type of way about you, but then try to like embody your energy. Like it's weird. It's weird. But we already done seen that. We know how that go. We know how that go. You got legal issues, court judges, immigration lawyers. And you got Queen Rising in the reverse. Somebody is having some type of legal issues. And it's really throwing them off, throwing their energy off. They're not exactly sure what to do with this to move forward. This may be somebody, you know, out of these ex-karmic friends or whoever these people was that was tied to you. What is this, Queen? Y'all travel. So somebody might be trying to come towards you because they're having some type of legal issues or something like that. They might be presenting themselves as if they have it taken care of, but they really don't. I feel like this situation is really like putting a damper on their pockets, like really enabling them or really, you know, like it's not like what they're trying to make it seem. I'm not sure if you went through a position like this or something like that before in the past with the reflecting on the bottom of the deck. It's almost like you're reassessing situations, like re-going over things. It's something about you being in a position where you needed help and this person was able to help you and they did not help you. So now with you being in a position of being able to help, it's like, you know what I mean? Do you really even want to extend the gesture? Like, yeah, I really don't even like you like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But again, with that travel, it's big on traveling. I feel like some of y'all are like really considering moving locations, moving homes. It's something like separating yourself for real, for real. No, Frankie. Hey, it's a general energy. It's a general read. I ain't even focused on the Pisces. You just made me realize that. It's a general read. What's going on, Frankie? Yeah. And it seems like it's a lot of people going through the same shit right now. My bad too being up here, y'all, chewing this gum like a damn basketball player. Y'all know I get in my zone. Hey, love. Hey. Look, you all right? You came in when you're supposed to come in. Thank you, Kelly. Yes. Yeah. Got you, Ricky. I got you. And absolutely, Frankie, yeah. That has a lot to do with like Kundalini energy and different things like that. It actually helps you manifest better. That's not only something for masculine energy, but that's something for feminine energy too. Like, that's a completely different subject. But yeah, that is, it's important. It's important. Oh, you asked about semen retention. For y'all that don't know. Me luck. You got it, Ricky. You got it. I feel like Lil Walter, what he said, real don't need no luck. I can play, motherfucker. You remember how he got mad at Muddy? He told him, hey, you don't need no luck. All day, you already got it. You advanced at what you do, baby. Your position is already stamped. You know, you got it. You got it. I think we spoke on that government job already. You need to be up in them skills so when you get in that position, you know how to hold that government job. That government job lining up for you. It's a matter of if you got the skills. Because if you ain't got the skills, that shit gonna slip right through your fingers. It can, but it depends on the person. It's like, it's very important for you guys to be focused, you know what I mean, on manifesting the same thing and for you to actually know this person and be one with this person. Outside of that, it's another way for a person to be able to siphon your energy as well. So that's the only thing. Good afternoon. Yeah, you have to be careful with that. Collective. It was collective. Oh, I ain't even put it up though. You had ain't shit come out. So it's like this person is up to the same thing that they have always been up to. They have not changed their ways. They know this and it seems like they are completely fine with it. It's like, instead of trying to be honest or find a way to heal in different situations, you're dealing with somebody who tries to find more ways of becoming more manipulative. You know what I mean? If it makes sense. And it's like they have, because it's almost like a being successful with doing it in the past. You know what I mean? Like this is something that they do. But it's like it didn't work. Like that shit don't work for you. Like you're not like everybody else, if it makes sense. And because you're not like everybody else, it makes this person even more drawn to you, which makes them want to do more to you, which makes them want to possess you. Like, and what I mean by possess you, I mean like how somebody can own you, get something, hold on to you. This is mine. Don't touch it. Don't look at it. You know what I mean? It's like, that's the type of energy that they want to have with you. Like, it's like, it's I don't know, you know? Almost like, oh, what is that? I remember when, see, I was finna say when we was little, but it was a cartoon when we was little, right? Or when I was little, where it was a cat, and she was a black and white cat. She had a stripe, and she was a girl cat, and it was a skunk that had fell in love with her. And when I say he used to pop up bearing roses, and he was always like he was real kissy with her, like, oh my God. And she used to just fight him off, like run from him, like he think he was a skunk. And it's like, ain't it like Pappy Le Pew or something like that? But it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like this person is just like super obsessed. You got to stop focusing so much on that conceiving love. You got to stop focusing on it. Dealing with energy, when you hone too far in on something or you focus on it too much, you can often like cancel yourself out from it. It's like dealing with numbers. You know what I mean? It'll come to you when it's supposed to come to you, when you're more relaxed, when you're able to tend to it. It's like stop being so anxious, nervous. It's a lot what you wanting to control that situation with conceiving too. It's like just line yourself up for it. You know what I mean? Because that's a life-changing situation. And you might get into it and realize that it's not what you're expecting. It's different than what you're expecting. It's like enjoy your journey. Enjoy it. Because once it changes, baby, it changes. And ain't nothing you can, it ain't no changing back. It's like it ain't no changing back. Hey, for real though. It's like that's how this person feels. You know what I mean? It's like your mind. And with this girl fight energy, it's like, I feel like, just get to feel like this person like to argue. It may have even got physical sometimes or something like that. But it's like this person just always wanted to be at war with you. Like it was always a battle. Always a battle. That may have been due to some type of addictions or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what you was dealing with this person. But yeah. You got into you. So I feel like it was a lot of breaking up to make up. Like y'all were fighting, then y'all be all over each other or something like that. Or even if this is a friendship, you know, you guys would butt heads and then y'all would be back cool or something like that. Again, like I said, you know, from that first deck, it seemed like you were the person that was doing a lot of compromising. You know, maybe you were the one to make the first call and different things like that to more so set things back on up and up. Shit, not no more. Not no more, for real. Pepe Le Pew. That's who I thought it was, y'all. Pepe Le Pew. Yeah. So with this dirty offer, you know, and this ego, it's like you have somebody that wants to, again, make you an offer on something that they cannot deliver just for the sake of getting you back in your good graces. Like getting some type of energetic deposit from you. It's like energy. I can't explain it. It's your energy. It's your energy. Like you real live the shit. Like you're amazing. Like you're your own power source. Like you are a power source. Like it's like you so awesome. I promise you. And then the odd thing is, like, I get the feel where it's like you don't understand that. Like, you don't get it. You don't think you're as awesome as other people think you do. It's like you kind of get it. You know you're cool, but you don't see the glitter and the rainbows and the unicorns and all this imaginative shit that everybody else see when they look at you. Like your ideas is your ideas, therefore that's just regular shit to you. Hell, you think without even thinking. But it's like people are amazed with that, especially this one particular person that feel like they I don't know. Because I was going to say that they can't live without you. Then I was going to say like they just want to touch you. But then like with all this, the way this shit coming out, because even like with this drama starter just fell on the table, it's like they just want to be a pain in the ass. Like, it seemed like this person really just want to try to get in and be around whatever way that they can. Again, I'm feeling like if it's a positive or a negative type energy, like they authentically like don't even give a fuck as long as you're acknowledging them, you're bothered by them, you're happy by them, you're surrounded by them. Like it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Oh, bad reputation having ass. It's like, though, I promise you. Because it's, I don't even understand, like, unless this person was like a grand damn shapeshifter where they were able to really, really pull off this wolves and sheep's clothing energy. It's like, I feel like you understand now more than anything that you were completely opposite from this person. You were nothing like this person. You don't even know how you like this person. Hey, I promise you. Hey, and it's like Don Tripp popped in my mind. He said that's what he get for not using protection when he, you know what I mean, did it to this girl. He was like, I was thinking that I loved her when I shouldn't have even liked her. He was talking about his baby mama like, I'm thinking that I love your ass and I shouldn't even fucking like you. Like, you're a horrible person. Hey, it's like you're coming to the realization of this. You know what I mean? It seemed like in life, period, like multiple people. Because I don't only get, hey, I don't only get a lover. I don't only get a lover. I get, back and forth. What I miss, y'all. What I miss. Can you feel me? And what I'm going through. Was this reading? Hey, see, I can't even say. Oh, that's what that was, letter to my son. Hey, that line just stood out to me, I promise you. He said he was thinking that he loved this bitch when he shouldn't have even liked her. He should like that speaks in volumes, I swear to God. Like man. For real, for real. And this was a general read, sweetheart. If you resonated with this, then yes, it was for you. But as far as to say that it was just absolutely for you, I can honestly say no, because I do not know you. I don't know you. I didn't tap in like on your energy personally. No, nothing like that. You know, one thing that I can say though, even like with the collective energy, if you resonate with this like that, then shit, maybe I did read your energy. You are part of the collective, love, like for real. You included in on this too, baby. You ain't no small, no. When I was up here hyping y'all up and shit, you are included in on that, baby. Yes. Yes. So these weird shit, these weird ass people in the background trying to hold this grudge against you because you're light and you won't allow them to play with your energy nor involve you in no weird ass shit. Yes, this could very well be you. Yes. And I just want to say that you're doing one hell of a job, might I add. Keep it up, baby. Definitely goddamn kudos to you. I hope like hell this is your, yeah, I hope so. On the up and up though. Because this person trying to start these arguments and all the rest of that because they're into you, it's like it's strange. It's like it's strange. You're welcome. It's like they definitely want to, it's like a pick an argument because they're into you again. I feel like this person is very much on this breakup to make up type of ordeal. It's like they're used to this happening. They're used to you guys going through this, like, and then being all boo-booed back up again because you got this chemistry. You know what I mean? Again, this person might even intentionally start drama sometimes just because they like that toxic shit. They like that toxic shit, for real. Yes, we are reading general energy. Yes, it's general. It's general. He said you was born in 1990. I graduated high. Hey, man, hey, time be flying. Time be flying. I didn't graduate a high school then, but that's so funny even with you saying that because it wasn't too far after. It wasn't too far after. That's what I'm saying. We grown. That's even more reasons why they're gonna give us our goddamn stripes, because we done paid to stay, to wait, goddamn it, to all of that. They gonna obey some shit. Like, we ain't playing like that. And that's what I mean too, where it's like that putting in that work. Like, that shit didn't just start yesterday. You ain't getting benefits from stuff that you just now, you know what I mean, doing, or things that you're just now into, or no. This shit that you done put like years, blood, sweat, tears into. Not to mention, I already said you done sacrificed relationship, the relationship, friendship, partnership, business ship, all these motherfucking ships. Again, you done sacrificed a lot for your position. You done sacrificed a lot for your acknowledgments. Like, you done sacrificed a lot. It's like respect. It's something on respect. I feel like that respect outweighs the finances. It outweighs the respect. Like, it's something about respect being so huge for you. Like, you don't give a fuck about none of it. You will leave butt ball naked. As long as you still got your respect, y'all not gonna play with me. Y'all not gonna play with me. Like, I'll fuck all this up. I promise you, all of it. Nothing will be left unturned. Like, it's something about respect. And again, even feminine energy too, it's like that. It's like, I don't care what you're coming with. I don't care what you've been into before me. Like, I don't care what you can provide for me. I don't care what, like, it's like a not care. Because, again, for masculine and feminine energy, I'm feeling like it's that realization of when you got to lay your head on your pillow at night, ain't no motherfucking body there with you. Ain't nobody there to help you ease none of that. You got to live with that. You got to move with that. You got to acknowledge that. Therefore, you ain't letting nobody dictate what the fuck is being placed on your plate. If you got to eat it, you making your own motherfucking plate. And you making sure that everybody else put their own shit on their own plate. It ain't no, I give it to you when we get to the table, baby. No. No. It's like you just, I'm like, I keep saying you different. I don't know no other words to put forward. As soon as the words come to me, I promise you I'll give them to you. But it's like you different. You're different. Lanita. Baby, I think you new here. I'm going to explain a little something to you, right? Your hard times that you going through right now. Like, understand, right? It's some shit going down, and it's going down on the collective level, right? And for some people, it's like dealing with karma. You got some people that got good karma, and you got some people that got bad karma. But everything is happening at the same damn time, right? And the way that you are going to be able to decipher your position is by the seeds that you have sown via, like how I just said, ain't nobody got to lay their head on their pillow at night with you. You know the shit that you carry. You know if you don't carry nothing. You know if you done gave all the apologies, all the respects, all the due most respect. You know how you maneuver. You know how your attitude is on the regular. You know if you a giving person. You know if you're a respectful person. You know if you hold grudges. You know if you let shit go. You know if you got a hardened heart, a softened heart. Hell, you know what I mean? You know the type of energy that you carry. So you know your position, right? And with me stressing you knowing your position, some of us, those of us who getting our power back, we getting what's due to us, you know, we leveling up. You just gonna have to be patient through the destruction, because it's a whole lot of bullshit that got to come down and be cleared out before the new shit is able to be built, right? But keep the focus that you want the new shit. So don't feel no certain type of way with that old shit getting cleaned out, right? Understand, though, that Them negative motherfuckers, that old shit belong to them. So they feel a certain type of way about it getting cleaned out. Meaning they're going to fight for the survival of that. They're going to try and make it seem like it's wrong that that's getting cleared out. They're going to try to play the victim role like something is being done to them. Understand, it's a common case of reaping what you have sown. Right? So with it being understood that motherfuckers is reaping what they sown, you just got to be a little patient for yourself. Be patient with yourself. Understand what's going on. Understand that, yeah, it's certain shit that's going to be exposed to you. Yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, it's going to sometimes might seem like it break you down. But again, this is your fuel. You're getting these different things taking places and experiences being exposed to you so that you know where to not take your ass ever again. You getting the real deal appreciation for the situation. And I feel like for a lot of y'all finding out that people really didn't give a fuck about you. They really didn't like you. They really, you know what I mean? It was a whole lot of fake shit going on. But I also know and understand that what you realizing is because your light was so motherfucking bright, you was outshining these busters, which made them feel a certain type of way. I feel like for a lot of y'all, you didn't even know that you had a light at first. Or even, you know, when a person speak like that, it's like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? It's like you starting to understand that now. You starting to feel it. You can feel when a motherfucker don't like you. You can feel when you was just being talked about. Like, you can feel all of this shit. So, again, like I said, all that old shit getting cleared out so way can be made for the new things. Because that new shit gonna be real sturdy. And it ain't gonna be knocking that down until some new shit is able to be put in place of that, which is gonna be better than that. So, understand, like, why your foundation needs to be so tight. Like, you just got to be patient. You got to be patient. You got to be patient. I promise you. That patience, boy, as a motherfucking human, that is the hardest thing in the world to possess. That patience. But I promise you, I always say, whether we try to rush it or not, whenever we get it, you know, it be right on time. That be that little cliche shit. You know, it might not come when you want to be right on time. Like that is a true statement. That is a true statement. And the best example I could come up with where I'm sure most people have experienced it is when you have some money and you're trying to spend it and you can't spend it. Like, let's say your card don't work. You done got all this shit in this card or however it is you go. As soon as you go to check out, your card don't work. You call the bank, you call here, you call here. You trying to get it figured out, but can't nobody give you no explanation on why your shit don't work. And so, you know what I mean? You end up having to have the money that you were going to spend, and then some more shit come up. You might have them car troubles. You might have something, you know what I mean? Something come up here. You might have to, your family live clear thousands of miles away from you, and now all of a sudden you got to pay for some plane tickets because somebody done got sick or any damn thing done happened. And it puts you in a position where you would not have been able to provide for yourself had you, you know what I mean, had that went on through. You'd really be fucked up right now. You'd really be in a compromised position. You'd really be trying to figure out, you know what I mean, needing them to come on time. Like, I promise you, like, it just would be different. Like, God be saving your ass, like, all the time. All the time. All the time. All the time. So it just be like a different understanding. Like, that patience. That patience is going to be very key. Hey, for real. You know I mess that word up all the time. Telepathy, being telepathic. There, being telepathic, telepathy, it's something like that. But hell yeah, when somebody be on that same frequency as you send them messages, no calls, no nothing like that. Especially when it comes to calling a person. Like, You can definitely call her. I used to I used to do stuff like that. Like me and my ex used to do stuff like that. Like talk to each other without actually talking to each other. Or I could be in the house downstairs here. He could be up on the upstairs. And I call him and he'll come. Like you call me. You call me, you know what I mean? So it's like that. It's definitely real. It's definitely real. Cabbage, you sound goofy as hell too. How you gonna say you don't trust something, but yet you here for the whole ride? See, the issue is you don't trust yourself, which is why you asking me a question that not even you can answer, because not even you are ready for a girlfriend or a partnership of anything to matter like that, because you're still very immature. You need to focus on yourself, is what it is. Shit, create a foundation or a shelter, hell, that a woman will want to reside in. That's when you will get a girlfriend, when you grow the fuck up. Like, stop playing. Stop playing for real. Anyway, so with this bad reputation, this person is doing a lot of creeping. You got looking you up as well, right? Also with the moving in silence. So it's like this person is this person is it's like they're stuck. It's like they're stuck. I feel like they want to make an offer to you, but because they know that they do not have anything to offer you, they're just kind of in the background and watching. It's like this person, they want you to feel a certain type of, like, how can I, because it's like this person is watching to see a break in your energy, like see you in a distress moment, see you in a hurt moment or something like that, so they can rush in, you know, and comfort you, or rush in and make it seem like, you know, they can bring some type of security, like everything is gonna be okay. But it's like they're trying to be quiet about that, like trying not to be let it known how they really care. You already exposed your, look, Frankie situation now. Hey, with this bankrupt, I already told you this person has nothing to offer. It's like this person has nothing to offer. And that might even be what they're trying to be quiet about. The fact that they have nothing to offer, the fact that they need help right now. And again, with this reflecting, it's like, it's something about you already knowing not only the feels of this person, but from past experiences, past energetic deposits. It's like you're just, you know how this person operates. You know how they operate. And because you know how they operate, not only is it harder for them to get things over on you, but it's also harder for you. It feels like to even allow them into your space. Like it's like you don't fool with them. You don't trust them. You don't none of it. It's like, and then it's like, because it's not malicious, it's just more so like you've outgrown this situation. You have outgrown this person. You know what I mean? You're over it. You gave it all that you had to give it when you was in it, and now that you're no longer in it, you have nothing else to give it. Not to mention, I feel like because you have such a keen sense, you know, this wolf in sheep's clothing energy, it's like they're just not able to pull the wool over your eyes. They're not able to play with you. They're not able to convince you of anything. It's like you know that this person is holding a grudge against you. And that's why I didn't I ain't even tuned into it. Okay, I'll get them up out of here now. Okay. But yeah, you ain't with it no more. You're not with it no more. I honestly feel like you have some people, right, who will claim that they'll claim that they're not interested in tarot and different things like that, but then it'd be like they can't stop watching it or they can't stop focusing in on it or trying to point. It's almost like still like a bully effect. You know what I mean? Like I said, find the things that makes you different, admire them, but still try to make you feel a certain type of way about them. So maybe you will stop doing them and then I can embody it. But as long as we're both doing the same thing, they know that you gonna blow their ass out the water every time because it's your natural stance. It's your natural position. Like you could do this shit again with your eyes closed, with or without cards. Like you don't even need none of this shit. You know what I mean? They can't do that. They trying to tap in and learn shit. You know what I mean? Like it's a big difference. It's a big difference. So understand, like it's gonna be about you and the energetic deposit that you choose to invest into. You know, not only these situations, but these people. Like all of it. I promise you, it is. But most of the time, they'll feel a certain type of way, but admire your confidence, which is why they'll come in and they'll be quiet. Again, like I told you, this person is trying to do. They won't say anything. They'll be very quiet, lay real low, and just try to be very observant and watch everything until they feel like they find like a break in the link or a weak spot or something like that. And then they'll try to come in and play on it. You know what I mean? But again, that's why it's very important for you to do your healing and different things like that. Because if you do your healing, it ain't nothing that nobody can come and fuck with you about if you already done been honest about it. And if you done been honest about it, you can say that shit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. However many times they want to come to you, you gonna spit your shit like solid as solid. When you lying and all the rest of that, you got to think about it again. Need I remind you, I already said you can do this shit with your eyes closed. So understand why you a threat. They can't keep up with you because they just, you're a threat. You're a threat. You're a threat. That shadow work be very, very, very important. Very important. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't see now. That's my intuitive Kev deck, right? My Kipper-ish deck. First card out, we got manipulation. That's what we're touching bases on right now, right? Somebody trying to manipulate things, take things and make them go however it is that they want them to go by any means, puppet master. And what he say on Pulp Fiction, stick my hand up your ass and work your mouth like a little puppet thing. It's like, you got somebody, like, people just be tripping. Look, with this real love energy. So it's like somebody, again, is trying to be manipulative because of the love that you have for them. This person is really a thief. I feel like they're trying to take some type of sense of peace or something like that that you have to you know, right now. At this time, I feel like it's something that's in you, just period. Yeah. You got actual money. So they also might be trying to manipulate the love that you have for them in order to get money. For some people, this might be about finances. You got expectation. So maybe it has something to do with some money that you're expecting. You got North Node. Okay. So for some of y'all, you're going to know if this is for you or not, you know. But you have people, right, Who knew that with you stepping into your North Node energy, because see, you have manifestation. With you stepping into your North Node energy, you were going to come into some type of financial stability. Again, they knew something of some qualities that you had or whatnot. Hey, Frankie, because you got to understand, with some people done put up such a facade and they so content with living a lie that if they come back around and have to own up or accountability or admit that some shit is honest that you done said, it will tear down their whole image, their whole facade. Like, they don't even know who the fuck they would be without that fake ass image that they done built up. So they fight to try to keep it up. They don't know who they are without that motherfucker. So that's why they feel a certain type of way. Because you're everything that they fucking could not be, could never be, don't even know how to fake it. But that's why I say they try to make you feel uncomfortable with your position in hopes that you will stop. So then that little fake ass bullshit facade that they got going on, maybe somebody will believe it. But then when you get the real thing that come along, that's just, it's design. It's design. And we finna get your ass up out of here too. For sure. For sure. Spam and block. That one too. Yeah. It be like that though. It be like that. But then that's why I always say for you to understand your purpose. Like, for real. Because you got to have one hell of a purpose in order for you. Because just like you have an energy that you lead with, and it might be like you have other people that lead with other energies. Like, it's all different type of people here. It's all different type of energies. Now, everybody ain't working for the same source, is what I always say with y'all. You got some motherfuckers where their contract is to get you. Their contract is to inherit your light, to put your motherfucking light out. And that's what they be trying to do. But see, my thing is, what it is about you, it's something with all this weird shit that you done been through, which lets me know that your light is something like none other motherfucking light. Especially when it seems like you done been through shit where you can't even put it into words. You can't even talk about it outside of a motherfucker gonna feel like you crazy. Somebody gonna feel like you got to be making shit up. You got to be, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of shit that you done been through that you keep to yourself with specific said person or said people. Like, it's a lot of, I'm telling you, like, it's something with you. You're different. I go through this shit with y'all every week. You're different. Your energy is different. Your thought process is different. Your vibes is different. Like, your advice is different. It's like everything about you. Like, you even make motherfuckers feel better when you don't even have to say nothing. Just the mere fact that you will listen to them. Like, it's like it's different. And then I feel like it's something that you don't see because in your mind, it be like you going through so much shit on your own. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, it's it's different. I ain't got no other motherfucking words for y'all. I told y'all, when I come across the words, I'm gonna give them to you. I promise you. But either way it goes, like, your manifestations, whatever it is that you was making happen, like, it's causing some type of sickness for somebody else, like some type of health concerns. I don't know if it's high blood pressure. I don't know exactly what it is. But we did have that caught a case with these actual diseases out here too. Like, I don't know. I don't know what type of contract this person had or you had or how it goes where you get into your North Node energy, because we know your North Node energy is where you should be at now, which is why you're seeing things differently. You're feeling things differently. You standing so firm on what you believe. You laying your boundaries. Like, that switch that got flipped on. You remember how I say your ass just woke up different one day? You just woke up tired of the same ass lame man shit one day. You just woke up and was ready one day. You woke up, was at one day. You woke up and your thinking was clear. Your vision was clear. Like, all that shit just was clear. You started really seeing motherfuckers with who they was. Like, you remember when that shit happened? That was that North Node energy, baby. You was turned on. If you did not have that happen, I don't know. I would like to say that you still got more time, you know what I mean, to work on it, but I know for sure you done felt something. If you have done the work, you sense the change. You definitely sense that motherfucking change. And it's strange because it feels like you was dealing with somebody who knew that this change was going to come, which was why I keep on telling you, your little light and love ass, understand that you dealing with some lower level piranhas type thing. Like you was dealing with some negative energies. And it's like you got yourself about that jam. Got yourself up out that jam, and it's like unscathed, unscratched, everything. You might have had a little bit of heartbreak. Oh, you know what I mean? But shit. I don't know. It's something about even like your energy where it's like, you know how it's like things happen. It happens. It happened. Shit, I don't know. I'm just keep swimming like Dory said. You know what I mean? Shit, I don't know. And again, it's unseen of, unheard of, because of the way that you maneuver. It's like, again, people seeing you deal with different things, go through different obstacles where they couldn't even go through it themselves. They wouldn't know how to think, wouldn't know how to feel, wouldn't know how to maneuver, you know what I mean? And it's like you make shit look so easy. It's like your back against the wall one day and the next day you straight. The next day you vibing. Hell, I could even say that same day. It's like you felt a certain type of way when you first found out about it. But then it's like shit, 30 minutes, an hour later, you on to the solution. It's like you're a problem solver. You're not one to sit in no bullshit, like soaking no bullshit, or even like be down on yourself about your position, or it's like anything. I don't even think you realize like how you regenerate energy. Like take a moment and think about that. Like how you just able to just process shit, let shit go. Some of y'all, you might not be able to do it like just that easy, right? It's like when you honed in, but then my thing with that be like this. Even when you honed in, like when you focused on something, like on what then? You could touch the sky, shit. That's like tunnel vision at its finest. Like you ain't gonna... Oh my God, y'all. I was gonna say lay down once you said you was gonna make something happen, but it's like with some of y'all, it's like even if I said I was gonna get you, like I ain't gonna rest until I get you. Y'all just stop that bullshit, okay? Somebody got some type of hey. Somebody got some type of health concerns going on though, due to the type of manipulation that they tried to put on you. I'm telling you, I get some like with some headaches, some with some blood pressure, or something like that. You got abundance. So somebody might have tried to control your money, control your abundance, or something like that. You got high honor. So control, manipulate the abundance of somebody that was high honor. I keep telling you, look, thief. It's like this person was supposed to take your light. They was trying to take your abundance or something like that. Take your happiness. And it's strange because it seemed like, for one, you're able to manifest way more. Like you're able to accumulate. Your light shines so much brighter without this restrictive energy toward it, right? But then also, too, it's like, wait, finishing up one, right? With your light shining so much more brighter without it being restrictive, it's like you can accumulate more. You can attract more. You know what I mean? But it's like this person wanted to get a hold of you and control not only you and therefore being able to control your abundance, but it's like It's like they wanted it. Like it's strange, like a make it theirs type thing. It's almost like a giving up persona, like they were able to get it without you, knowing that without you they wouldn't even have shit. You know what I mean? But they wanted to give off the image like they was getting it on their own. You got third party energy, so it may have been somebody in the background. It could have been somebody in the background that this person was trying to prep to be like you, like they wanted to give you, trying to get your shit and dress another motherfucker up. Like, it's strange. But understand that this person was trying to do that so that it still seems like they're in control of the position. Like, this was a weak-ass person that got on the side, this third party. Oh, weak-ass bitch. Ain't got no type of mind. I promise you on their own. This person got with somebody and tried to mold a motherfucker to be like you. Like they had the real thing and they legit scrapped over the real thing for a motherfucking knockoff. This shit weird as hell. They super weird. I got so many more names I want to call these motherfuckers. They super weird. I promise you. Like, that shit weird. That shit so weird. It's like this person felt like if they couldn't get you, they was gonna make you type thing. I promise you. Faking this real love with this starseed energy in reverse. This person is not a starseed. They not tapped in, baby. They not tapped in. Not tapped in on no level. Ain't got no gifts. Karmic. They karmic. They karmic is what they. Hey, so you mean to tell me, wait. So somebody tried to see this shit weird. Cause it's almost like remember how I said they wanted to switch, like make themselves appear in your energy and then appear. Like, and I be trying not to get too weird with y'all on like that destiny swapping and shit like that, but that's legit like what this person tried to do. They tried to get with this new motherfucker and then dress them up in your energy to try to pass them by like they something great, and then you was this horrible motherfucking person where it's like, again, they needed you. Because after a while, that energy was going to get, like, that shit is going to deplete. It's going to vanish. Like, you're going to have to keep on reeing up. Like, nobody in this situation seems like knew who the fuck they was but you. It seemed like you was placed around a whole bunch of people that refused to grow. A whole bunch of people that refused to, like, accept accountability. It seemed like really acknowledge a lot of different shit. Like, I don't know what, I don't understand. Because it's like you were placed in a position where you were growing, like you were learning from your failed attempts. Like, legit love guru, what he say, no such thing as failure, only early attempts at success. Like, that's how you was handling your shit. And it's like, well, like they thought you was a game. They just thought shit was a game. It's like nobody ever expected you to grow. It's like they took them seeds that you were sowing. Like, I don't know if they didn't take it serious. I don't know exactly what the fuck was wrong with these people. Because I feel like you didn't hide no movements that you had. You didn't hide nothing when you was healing. I feel like a lot of these people that you even dealt with during your healing process, you had to address certain things with them so they know that you was healing. Like, it was no doubt. You didn't have to clear air with them. And it's like them the main motherfuckers that refuse to see your growth. Like, they the main, like they tweaking. And then it seemed like what you putting it in their face without even really trying. You know, it's like they have to acknowledge your growth because they can't take it from you. And if you've grown, you've grown. Like, facts is facts. And it's like it's a strange ass energy behind it. Like, it's still like a wanting to trap you in. I really can't explain it. Because it's like, I don't even want you. I just want you restricted. I don't want you. I just want you not to be bigger than I said the fuck you was gonna be. I don't want you. I just want you to fit in this little box that I made for you. It's like it's strange as hell. And I feel like it's even more strange because you simply just want a motherfucker to leave you alone. It's like you having to fight for your peace. That's what I mean when that thief shit keep on coming out. Like a person trying to take your peace. How you gotta fight for some shit that's a given? Like you... It's wild. But then if you do something to a motherfucker, they gonna say something wrong with you. Or you know what I mean? I told you they like it's wild. Like the type of position that they trying to pin you in, and what it is they didn't think that you were wise enough, smart enough, had the emotional capacity nor the mental capacity to keep your composure while all this stuff is going on. But that's why you grew. You in that North Node energy. So you are absolutely able to manifest, to maneuver, whatever the fuck it is that you got to do in any type of energy, because you can operate on all levels now. You've sown them seeds. You've sown them seeds. And this person was trying to get a hold of you before you got to this point. But surprise, motherfuckers. Ain't nothing they could do with you now. You already done crossed the threshold. You in a place that they can't even get to. They can't even fathom. They can't even think of. They can't fucking reach it. They don't exist where you are. And that's why that Five of Cups energy came out over there, where it's like a crying over milk. You may win some, but you just lost one. They feel like they lost their most fucking valuable piece ever. They want to go see the Wiz, I promise you. Trying to buy them a heart. They only got one wish, a heart. Because they thought they was smart as hell when they was operating with that stupid ass brain that they had. They realized that motherfucker they ain't got no brain. That's funny. Because you got both. You got your heart and you got your mind. And it's helping you make sound decisions. They got to pick between one or the other because they didn't heal. I feel like that's your gift. You being able to coexist between two places at one time. Again, it helps you make better decisions. It helps you communicate better. It helps you manifest better. It's like it's just everything is just so much more clear. I promise you with you. But it's a lot of people stuck. They stuck. And the closest they could get to that energy is again, it be a lot with that sacral chakra. That's why I was saying when he asked about that semen retention, you be having to be careful because that's how people harness your energy. They can definitely pull on you through that, like that actual energy. They can tap in, they can pull on it every time. And you have some people where their main focus is to pull that out of you. Like how you have, I just can't even get that far into that with you. But it's like you have people that do this. Like y'all look into that shit on y'all own. You have people that do this though. They do that. They pull on y'all energy. And then I also feel the need to remind you that they say that actual energy lasts for up to 7 years, even after you have been done having intercourse with a person. That energy lasts. It lingers. It lingers. It's deeper than just doing the bump. It's way deeper than that. And that's also how people can attach entities and different things onto your energetic field. You give people a lot of access to you when you do that. I'm telling you, you combine with them like that. Like for real, for real. So be mindful of that. Be very, very mindful of that. Not to mention, you know, back to the spookism, y'all got a whole lot of weird ass energies right now that's actually trying to latch themselves on to light beings and co-create with light beings in order to enable the survival of their lineage. If that's for you, you gonna understand exactly what the fuck I just said. If it ain't for you, let that shit fly on out the window. But understand that I'm able to meet you on whatever turf it is that you want to meet, baby. All you got to let me know is when to be there. I promise you. But that got a lot to do with why a lot of these people won't remove themselves from your energy or latching on to your energy too. I feel the need to say all them weird ass people, especially them exes and stuff like that, that knew you was getting deeper into your spiritual path. They tried to get deeper into their spiritual path too. That shit didn't work for them like it worked for you. They tried to dibble and dabble in that dark magic. They getting their asses tossed up to them too. They found out how the fuck protected you was too. Common case, so fuck around and find out. Yeah. Came in like Tupac, first off, fuck you bitch, and the click you claim. Hey, that's how your ancestors came through. I kid you not. Came through wrecking shit. Cause hey. I ain't playing with y'all when I'm touching bases on y'all rank. That light is bigger than you think. It mean more than what you think. That shit done traveled across plenty of generations, plenty of light years. Like, just to be here with you, I need you to know it. Your people knew that you was gonna be the motherfucker that knew what to do with it. All we got to do, I don't give a fuck how hard we got to work. If we put the ball in this motherfucker hand right here, you being that motherfucker, put it in their hand. And once they put it in your motherfucking hands, they knew all they was gonna have to do was just sit back and watch you work. That's why I say, a lot of the different things that you done been through, it seemed real hectic at the moment, like a curse. But with this North Node energy, this level up, like it's like it gave you so much more. Again, you can spot this shit over the phone. Like, you ain't even gotta be in a motherfucker's presence. You can feel their energy over the phone and know if they felt right, they didn't feel right. You ain't even got to talk to a motherfucker and you can feel them and know that you need to call them. You need to reach out. You know, when you talk to them, you don't even know why the fuck you called them at first. But when you get them on the phone, baby, you got something to tell them. Come to find out, this been going on, that been going. Like, it's like you're being led. And you're no longer questioning the way that you are being led. And it works. It works for you. It's even something with meeting newer people, you know what I mean? Your vibe, attracting your tribe like a motherfucker, because you ain't attracting no dummies. You ain't it's just certain shit, like I said, it's paths that you done traveled that are to be traveled never again. Well, Don say, I come fresh out of no man's land. Hey, drum in the AR one-man band. Concrete jungle. It's hard to be humble when your soul more O's and 2 can't swim. What he say? My mama ain't raised no bitch, and your 2 cents can't make me rich. Food for thought. Let's grace the chef. You know beef is my favorite dish. I fucks with the new you. I like the new you. Hey, I promise you, I like the new you. It's like that soft shit was cool. That other shit was cool, but this new you. This new you is just what the world needed. This new you is just like what your kids needed, what the people around you needed, what your job needed, your purpose needed. It's like you're so fucking needed. I can't even, I don't know. It's needed. Like, it's so needed. I promise you. So just, man, like, I promise you. I promise you. Man. Applying pressure like pressure never been applied before, I promise you. It's so different. It's so different. Hey, and then it's like, even your confidence, though, it's like, I can't even explain it, because it's like you like fearless. Like, you're fearless. You ain't scared of shit no more. Like, if you, whatever it was that you endured, it's like you never imagined enduring it But it was so big of a task that when you got through that, you felt like it was nothing that you could not conquer, nothing that you would not go. Like you just you won't fold. You built way different. It's like that process. It changed you. It changed you. And I'm seeing it changing you for a better, right? But it depends on who you asking. Because these people that was connected to the old you or got used to the old you or your old way of maneuvering, it's like they feel a certain type of way. I promise you, they feel a certain type of way. And it's mainly like about your strength. It's about the fact that you stand up for yourself. They like when you was a motherfucking pushover. They like when you was quiet. They like when you was just easy going. Like they like when you just let shit slide. They like when they felt like you didn't understand what they were saying. Like they like being able to do them little side eyes, them little weird ass conversations when you wasn't around. Like they like being able to throw that negative energy at you. All the rest of that shit, it's like don't none of that shit work no more. I really felt like it didn't work then, but it's something with you letting shit slide, where it's like you standing on straight shoulders, like you don't give a fuck. And I already told you it's that same energy, like bitch, I can fight. I can fight. We can run this fade however the fuck you want to run it. I bet you gonna respect me now and you gonna respect me later. That's one thing we gonna guarantee. And I don't want to have to put my hands on you, but if you know what I mean, like it's different. Versus where people are used to you being a pushover. Y'all even done had different situations where y'all done allowed motherfuckers to put their hands on you and you ain't stand firm like you should have. It's like they know you would tear off in some ass or something now though. Like it's different. It's different. It's different. It's a different type of energy. Like you're not as accepting. And it's weird because it's like you still loving as fuck. Like your heart did not change. It's like you're accepting of authenticity or something like that. It's something about you being accepting as long as it's presented to you a certain type of way. And it really feels like in honesty. Like if you're hurt, say you hurt. If you need this, say you need this. If you need that, say you need that. If you feel this way, say you feel this way. If you come in as anything other than direct, it's like you canceling shit out. You ain't trying to understand no bullshit. You ain't trying, like you ain't even trying. You ain't even giving it the thought. You ain't giving it the fuck. Like I already told to you the first time they come through the door with it, like you Xing their asses out. For even thinking that they could play with you type thing. It's like your boundaries. I'm telling you, you got people scared to come to you. They're scared to talk to you. They scared because they already know you're going to read their ass for filth. They know you can feel them. So now whatever the fuck it was that they said, however long ago that they said it or whatever it is that they've been carrying that they ain't been saying, they really don't want to talk to you now because you, again, it's like you know. It's something about you knowing certain shit. And your confidence with it. It's like you're not questioning yourself. You questioning motherfuckers. You questioning people. Of course, like you ain't second guessing. Once you on asses, you on asses. And it's like straight accountability. They done seen you put somebody else in the position on. Like they know they next. I promise you they know they next. Oh my goodness. They know they next. It's interesting. It's real interesting. Yeah. Hey, it's like a little ruthless, right? But again, like I said, it's like you tried you tried being more gentle, and it's like it did not work for you. I get to feel like you was the type of person where it's like, I'm telling you, just like when I say love and light, you know what I mean? I feel like often when people get into spirituality and different things like that, They kind of get fed an illusion, you know, like it is like that. It's all love and light. Everybody's going to be loving. Everybody's going to be accepting. They're going to be warm. You know what I mean? Different things like that. But then it's like, after you be involved with something for a while, you know, like the facade, it can't be held up. And therefore, you notice things about different people. You notice things about different groups. You notice things about different areas. You know what I mean? It's like you take the beer goggles off. I just feel like this was a situation for that. And again, it was either you stand up for yourself or you get complete advantage taken of you. Because you had somebody who did not care. They were going to take advantage of you. This is somebody who would use you all the way until you could not be used anymore, and then throw your ass to the wayside and move on to the next power source. They just became infatuated with you because you were able to regenerate energy like nothing they had ever seen before. They ain't never seen nobody transmute energy like you. It's like the time that you spent with this person and the different things that you endured with this person. They done broke people down for less. I kid you not. So they was wondering, how are you so gentle yet you're still so strong? It's an interesting dynamic. I kid you not. It was collective. It's collective. Yeah. I feel like that though. That's what you learned in this situation too. You know, with it being necessary. I always say that sword stable. Hey, like with that King of Swords energy, I kid you not. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I always say that, like that sword energy. It's like, yeah, that sword raised, but it's like, let that motherfucker have to come down. It seems like what he being raised is in a peaceful state, because that's when they're saying they willing to divide the energy, peace. But you also saying, what was that with the Alice in Wonderland? Was it when she was off with his head? Like, hey, motherfucker will whack you quickly. Especially in these spiritual streets. So I feel like that's something that you really realize too, like your rank in the spiritual, like where you come from, your bloodline, your ancestors, your gifts. Like you tapped in, like I said, on a different level. And it's some shit that can't be bought, can't be taught, like it's in you. Again, I don't know what the fuck they're awakening with this plan with you, but like that awakening, boy, that was that awakening was something. I like it. I like it, I promise you, because it seemed like it gave you the strength that you needed in order to push forward. It gave you the strength that you needed to know how to demand your respect, to know how to, you know what I mean, it's almost like a learning, you know, how you want people to treat you, the different people that you accept, like the type of friendships that you should have, the type of encouragement like that you get. It taught you a lot, like about the exchange, I feel like, in life, in different people. Because like I said, it's not just like a relationship. It's a relationship, friendship, family ship, job shit, business ship. Like it's all type of everything. Every type of ship that you could think of. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you did a reassessment, a re-cleansing, like a readjustment of your life, like all in general, all the way around the board. And it was due to, like I said, this new way of thinking, this upgrade, this North Node energy. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. I promise you. I promise you. Keep up the work. Like your work is absolutely, you have sown the proper seeds. Like I said, you know the difference. You know the difference for real. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Yeah, y'all over. I don't even know what else to say to this. Keep up with your growing. That's my best advice for this. I don't even feel like it's no need to keep on going through how another motherfucker feel about you doing what it is that you want to do. Or you manifesting exactly what it is that you're supposed to manifest. You being in your purpose. You going after what's owed to you. And not settling for less than what's owed to you, than what's your shit. Like that's great. You know what I mean? Understand anybody trying to stand in your way. Understand their position. I was finna cut me some motherfuckers all the way. I promise you, boys, finna cut them all the way down. But just understand their position right now. Also be able to use your discernment so that you are able to tell, you know what I mean, what energy is being led. Like, because understood, we still have ego and different things like that too. You don't never want your ego to get in the way of you receiving your messages or different things like that either. So always be willing, you know what I mean, to hear a person out. But again, use your discernment. Also take note of the person. Like, it's a lot of different factors that, you know, need to be considered and taken into role, like with your maneuvering from here, or like just period. Again, it's something with your purpose. Like, it's grand. I don't even know who speak like that, and I wasn't even gonna say that. I was gonna say it's BZL, but I feel the need to say it exactly how it's spoken to me. It's like your purpose is very grand. It's something about setting the pace. Like, I promise you, how I was saying that to y'all last week too. It's like y'all some fucking role models or something like that. It's like the way that you handle things, situations that are being placed in front of you, is going to be example to be followed. Like, again, you're the role model. So you figuring this stuff out, like, it might seem a little hectic. It might seem like a lot, you know what I mean? But again, with the biggest, toughest battles and the strongest soldiers and all, you know what I mean? We could put all that in together, you know, and grasp that main concept. Like I said, you're a fucking role model. You done came across these books before. Hey, stop playing. We know the difference between a false motherfucker, a falsie and a real prop. Like, stop playing. And that's why I always tap my bestie on the shoulder and tell you to stop sleeping on your motherfucking self. All this ain't going on with you for no reason. All of this wouldn't be going on for no weak link. All of this, ain't nobody gonna want to control some shit that ain't worth controlling. Who gives a, you know what I mean? And they done worked hard at keeping you in a secure position. Understand that. But again, like I said, you stepped into your North Node energy, and now it's like they really can't fuck with you. The messed up thing is, though, now they got to pay for all that past shit. Like, they have to pay. Now karma is on their ass. Like, they have to pay. Ain't no getting out of it. Ain't no apologizing. Ain't no undoing no motherfucking spells. No unsacred. Like, nah, bitch. Like, they catching it. They catching it. They catching it. And I feel the need to remind you not to feel sorry for none of this shit, because you didn't do none of this shit. And understand that if it was up to them, you would be in their position and they would be in yours. They wouldn't give a fuck about you being in their position, because that's where they wanted your ass at. They only feel a certain type of way because that ain't where you at. So be thankful for that. Like, stand on that. Acknowledge that. It's something with y'all gotta do some acknowledging of shit. Like, really acknowledge your position. Acknowledge your strength. Acknowledge, again, like, your lineage. You ain't come from no weak motherfuckers. That's why you ain't weak. You don't know how to be weak. You ain't never seen that shit before a day in your life. When it comes from the masculine to the feminine, you have always had somebody that you could look at where you done seen some motherfuckers get up out of some shit, and it lets you know, even as a child, how you was built. Like you different. You built different. I don't even feel the need to go all up into that like that. You different. You know you different. Tap in on your motherfucking differences and play your role. And that's it. That's all. This deck I have is the intuitive Kev deck, that Kipper-ish. Where is it? Look like this. Got it off of Etsy. You know, Intuitive Kev is another reader on YouTube. This the last deck that I had though. I only got what I got 10 cards out here from this. Before that I was using What's the Tea? My What's the Tea deck. And then the other one that I used was the regular Wired the tarot. You know what I mean. Hey, I'll fuck some names up in a heartbeat. Boy, my bad, y'all. Yeah, but them the 3 decks that I had that I used. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah. I still feel the need to close this out with a congratulations again. I promise you. Well, he got served court. Yeah, and I'm telling you, all you got to do is stand firm. All you got to do is stand firm. For real, for real. You are welcome, love. You welcome. I'm from the Midwest. From the Midwest up north. It get cold up there. I'm proud of y'all though, for real. Like, y'all done had to deal with some strange shit, like some scary shit. Hey. And then that be my thing, right? Because it's like these people going through karma right now and they getting their ass tossed up. But the only thing that they happen to do is to deal with the energy that they sent out to you, right? So if they wish that you had financial issues, they're going through financial issues. If they wish that you always had conflict, they're going through some always conflicting energy. If they wish that, you know, you was deep stuck thought in your mind, they stuck thought in their mind. But see, the only thing is, what I tell you, them toughest battles, right? Them strongest soldiers. They ain't one of the motherfucking strongest soldiers. Therefore, these battles on their asses right there. That they feel a certain type of way about these battles. Because they're not equipped properly. Again, they didn't do that healing. These the type of person where, you see what I said, they get in their emotions and they want to jump in the spell book. You the type of person where you know how to surrender a situation. You ain't above praying. You know how to get on your knees and ask God for help. And you already know what you say. He might not show up when you ask him to, but he show up always on time, right? Right? What we say before, all you got to do is show up and he gonna show out for you every motherfucking time. That is a proven fact. He ain't never not showed up for you, right? That's what they learning. That's what they learning, I promise you. It's like you give people a whole completely new outlook, like on faith, on belief, on all of this shit. And I feel like it's something because you might still be in between like religions, like being religious and being spiritual, different things. You know what I mean? Like shit just, it's clearing up for you. It's clearing up for you. For real, for real. And I feel like you understand too, you know what I mean? Like I said, your position that you play. You ain't riding no fence like you ain't doing none of that. Again, what I tell you, all you got to do is show up. He gonna show out for you every motherfucking time. Every time. Every time. Yeah, I promise you. And see, with you being able to see it with your own side, your own eyes, that take away from the naysayers. It's like it's one thing for you to be getting opinions from both ends, but can't nobody tell you shit about what you have experienced. That's one thing they can't take from you. They can feel however it is that they choose to feel about it, you know what I mean? But they can't take your experience from you. And if you done been through it, you done been through it. If you done seen it work, you done seen, hey, all of it. All of it, for real. I'm telling you. It be power in that prayer. I promise you. I always say that. That's why when people get on here and they do that, like, oh baby, no. When I say that hype man, hell, I'm absolutely with it. Yes, I pray. Yes, I believe in God. You know what I mean? It's like yeah, no. I don't know. It's like, or I do know. I feel like when you begin to get interested in different things, you know what I mean, spiritual, especially if it's not within the specific guidelines of whatever religion it is that you prefer, then it be like frowned upon. I think it's frowned upon due to lack of understanding, lack of information, lack of experiences. It's a lot of different things like that. You know what I mean? Not to mention you have people that hone in on specific parts of the Bibles and then they try to like make you maneuver with these specific parts without actually looking into the whole thing. You know what I mean? It just, yeah, no. I feel like everybody should just lead for them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I didn't say anything about Christianity. And I hope with the minorities, I hope that you are of color or something like that. Because if not, then you're absolutely the minority, sir. That is not me. So, you might want to look into that, darling. Not to mention if I did want to blend it, though. I do have ownership in this, baby. So it's like you ain't... You go back to where you began in the timeline. Coming from an original, you know? Yeah. So, yeah. To be taught by God alone, not any organization, is to be untainted. Untainted. I think that's a good thing. I think, too, just with humans, and one thing that I learned, like, I don't care what religion you are. I don't care what you believe in, anything like that. I do just feel like you should have some type of faith, because it comes point in times where faith is all you have. That's all you have, I promise you. So I feel like it's very important to have faith, right? Therefore, have something to believe in. But I would never be so fucking arrogant as to tell you what works for you, because I am not you. I don't live in your skin. I do not experience your experiences with you or anything like that. You know what works for you. You know who you pray to when your ancestors have been prayed. Like you just, it's certain things that you know about your life where I would never try to dictate that or try to take credit from, you know what I mean, or anything like that. I would never do that to you, because there's certain ways that I can't speak for you. I am not you. You know what I mean? And with me, again, not doing that to other people, I just don't allow other people to do that shit to me either. Because regardless of how you feel, just like I can't tell you what works for you, I'll never allow you to tell me what works for me. I'll never, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah, no. I have boundaries. You know? No. Actually, I get on here and I hype my best friends up to let them know about y'all busters. Is why I get on here with these cards. You know, and the mere fact that you even on here commenting with no name, no face lets me know that you are completely nobody. You are an empty vessel. You are simply here to try to get a reaction. Again, trying to get that energy, just like I already spoke on. Hey, love. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You know. So it's like, yeah. You know, that just doesn't even make any sense. Like, why would I do it? Especially with knowing that misery loves company. They tell you off top that misery loves company. I don't live in a miserable place. So you would have to get some of your other friends to keep you company. Hey, in the end, it's so cute because what even lets me know that it's further true is the fact that you're even here. Yes, absolutely, April. You know we at the end of it, baby, though, so I love to touch bases with them. You got people that it's come. It's like you come and you be here. You sit here and watch this whole reading. And then say some shit like that at the end of it when you couldn't, like, again, just remove yourself. The mere fact that you did not want to remove yourself what lets me know that you getting the message. You know what I mean? And you're welcome. You are welcome. Oh, love you too. Love you too. And you know how people do, y'all. Come on now. You got some people where they just be wanting to be restrictive. It's like they just want to be restrictive. Just want some type of attention. I don't mind it, like I said, because that's what I'm here for. You know what I mean? Like, I do feel like it could be better ways of going about it. Because if you go about it properly, then hell, you'll be able to latch onto it for longer. But the mere fact that you don't even know how to disguise yourself anymore, like, it just gets you right on out the way. Absolutely. God definitely works harder. Y'all better stop with these exes. Look, I be hating, honestly, when I do the readings and it come out, like, focus on the ex energy like that. I be hating that shit because it's like that person really be trying to overpower y'all energy and it be so subtle. It's like it be happening. I just, these, These exes going through it right now. They's really going through it. I'm going to just go ahead and remove you because you're the oddball out the group now. So, it's like they try. Yeah. They try. But like I say, it's how I always say that they're fighting for survival. If you fighting for survival, you know what I mean, then yeah. You gonna do anything you can. Say, where's mama? Stomach making noise now? No energy at all. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. It be, man. It be like that for real. For real. It just be a defense mechanism is what I realize, honestly. It's a defense mechanism. It'd be like anything to take the focus off of what really needs to be focused on. You know what I mean? Because when you really get to being real with people and then you really get to touching on the basis of things, it'd be like, that's the fearful part. That's the uncomfortable part. That's the embarrassing part. So they try to come with distractions and surface level things so that you won't get to the root of the issue. But therefore, that's why I always say it's like putting band-aids on. You know, putting bandages on the situation. Like, you really not even trying to fix shit. You just trying to, you know, cover it up. Stop the bleeding. Oh, it's 3:04. I'm finna get up off of here, y'all. I do this shit with y'all every time. I gotta get up off of here. I got some stuff to do, y'all. Thank you, Earl. I absolutely will. What is the difference between the decks? It's the energy. It's the energy, no lie. Because it's like I have two of the same decks. You know what I mean? But it's different feels to them. That was the T deck. That was the T deck. I always, hey, I'm looking in this phone. That was the T deck. I always say that's my messy deck. That's my messy deck because of the way that it words things. My Kipper-ish, this Kipper-ish deck, it's 101 cards in this deck. Like, Kev he went off with this deck. He went off with this. Like, again, like I said, Intuitive Kev, he's a tarot reader on YouTube as well. But he also got his Etsy shop. Like, check him out. You know what I mean? If y'all, like, get y'all decks. However it is y'all want to do it. But he cool. He cool. The Kipper-ish, this deck, I think I paid $33 for this. It ain't expensive. It ain't expensive. I done seen $100 decks on Etsy and stuff like that. But you know, another thing that I noticed too, it's like it depends on the way that you value things. Like, I love tarot. I love reading. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like I don't put no prices or no limitation on it because it's a real passion for me. Now, if it was something that I really wasn't into, then yeah, no. Because that's just like I was talking to my friend the other day and she was asking me, like, how come you don't do interior decorating? And it's like, yeah, I like decorating, but in order to do that, you know what I mean, for other people, it's kind of like you have to accumulate different things and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm really not passionate about decorating other people's spaces and stuff like that to the point where I will always be trying to put something together or fully invested into it. Like, that's just not my thing. So it's like I wouldn't even invest into it. So then, yeah, you know what I mean? I would think it was too much. How do you create the messages? Your intuition. Your intuition. And so you shuffle them damn cards. If a card pop out, whatever it is that is in your mind, you think of what you're being told to write on it, motherfucker. If even if you want to get the regular, like the waiter riot deck, and you want to do your own basic deck where you look at the cards and you get an idea of the card, like your own wording, write that on your card and use that as your leading energy. You know what I mean? I always tell people, like, it ain't no specific way that you have to do this. It is yours. Make it yours. Can't nobody judge your shit. It's yours. Especially if you've created it. It's your creation. Like, they can't tell you if it's right or wrong because it's your creation. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Yep. Just do it. Just do it. You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, y'all, though. I'm finna get my ass up over here. I got some stuff to do. I ain't did nothing yet messing around with y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later.